This is it right here?
This is it right here. All right, so this is the Generac.
Dawn Marie Losaldo understands the power and the responsibility she has running an assisted living facility.
It will run everything.
She oversees 3 of them on the Treasure Coast and has been working hard to install state-approved generators.
It's your family we're taking care of, and you want to make sure your family is safe.
Safe in the event of an emergency like a hurricane and a prolonged power outage. When Hurricane Irma hit in 2017, this Broward County nursing home lost power and air conditioning for 3 days. 12 people died.
If you're going to lose power, you've got to be ready.
Then Governor Rick Scott pushed for a new law requiring all nursing homes and assisted living facilities to have generators, backup fuel and provisions, and a detailed emergency power plan like this one.
It's about 90 pages.
Dawn Marie had this documentation and the backup power on site, but still one of her facilities appeared to be out of compliance with the state law, according to these records published by the Agency for Healthcare Administration, or AHCA.
There are a lot of facilities who are trying to submit their forms, and AHCA maybe is inundated with everything, so they're not updating their site as fast. So in this case, you have to be an advocate for yourself.
AHCA puts a list on its website showing the public which facilities have submitted their power plans, which have implemented power plans, and which ones have requested extensions. CBS 12 News Investigates zeroed in on 8 facilities in our area that appeared to be the most behind, neither writing a power plan nor asking for more time to do it. But when we started contacting each one, this is Danielle Waugh calling from CBS 12 News. Most administrators told us these state records must be wrong. They insisted they had their generators, so we asked the agency to double check the information. Their spokesperson responded. Of the 8 facilities we investigated, 6 of them actually were in compliance. AHCA's records were wrong. The other 2 facilities were Rosie's Manor in Port St. Lucie and Garden Villas in West Palm Beach. The records for Rosie's Manor, operated by Dawn Marie, updated days after we started our investigation.
This is the new part here.
She says she submitted all the paperwork but waited weeks for this database to show she's now in compliance.
You definitely just have to keep on contacting AHCA to make sure that your facility is showing that everything is good.
We couldn't get Garden Villas on the phone, so we visited. Their staff would not let us inside with our cameras, and through our Spanish-speaking photographer,
El papeleo del Estado todavía dice que ustedes no tienen el generador.
Told us this document proved Garden Villas was in compliance. AHCA reviewed it and told us it's the wrong form. This ALF does not have an approved power plan. But we wanted to know why AHCA's records were wrong for the other facilities. The agency declined an on-camera interview but provided a written statement, in part admitting minor delays in data entry, saying the Department of Elder Affairs oversaw the approval of extensions for assisted living facilities and shared this information with our agency for the website. This notification took further time to complete. The agency is committed to working with any facility who encounters inconsistencies with their presented information.
The public has a need to know. You're taking, it's either you checking that information out for yourself or your family's checking out that information, so that information ought to be accurate, it ought to be up to date.
Now Senator Rick Scott wants to ensure Florida's records are accurate and all ALFs and nursing homes have backup power on hand, saying our state's most vulnerable are depending on it.
And these are individuals that, it's not easy for them to evacuate. They're clearly dependent on you. So if you're a facility, you ought to have backup generation power.